Hello, Spirit family. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. Whew, so a whole lot has just happened in the past few minutes. I tried to do this video earlier, but we had a customer come into the store, because you know I do my readings at Tina's store, and it was we'll talk about it later. I can't even get into it because it was just such an experience I've never had before, and I'm still learning how to use my gifts, and I'm still not, I know what they are, and I understand, you know, that I have them and I should utilize them more, but still applying it in like the real world, like real life, like this is for real, like this is real stuff, you know. So still experiencing that sometimes it's just very, I don't know, it's just very overwhelming. So excuse me for my feeling of immense awe right now, because I'm still dealing with that. But anyway, hey, I'm here to do a reading. It's a little different. I want to do a collective reading for those of us that are in the United States right now and trying to make it in the job market as it is. I've been doing a lot of research about the current state of the labor market, and it doesn't look too good. It does not look too good for us these days, and it concerns me because I want the best for us, not just in America, but because I am in America, I just know more about America, so that's the only reason why they're the focus. But I care about all of us. I feel like this isn't even just an American thing. It's a global hit, but because I only know specifically, I want to do research on America. That's what I'm talking about right now. So I just want to do a quick reading to get some perspective on what we can expect and the things that we need to do to get ourselves in better alignment with our purpose, so that it can help us find the jobs that are actually meant for us. Now, the best way to do this is always going to be having your birth chart completed. Your birth chart is going to tell you where your skills lie, what characteristics are going to help you to master your craft, and so on and so forth. It wasn't until I did my birth chart that I really started accepting what I'm supposed to do, because this was not my idea. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. This is not my idea. I came into this, actually I was pushed into this, let's just be real. You know, I started my channel a long time ago. It was like 6 years ago now, and I stopped after a while because it just felt overwhelming, and I needed to learn a couple more things before I could get as comfortable as I am now. And I'm still getting more and more comfortable, and as I'm getting more and more comfortable with my gifts, I'm learning more too about how to utilize them. So it's I'm not trying to sound like I know everything, because I don't. I'm learning every day, but as I'm learning and growing, I feel compelled to share. I feel compelled to share my journey with you all, because that's my purpose in life. And that's another video I want to do. Anyway, so my focus here is really just to ascertain some more information about the current job market in America. Now, I did meditate on this earlier before I ate, and what I got was travel. So some of you are going to need to travel. Oh, yeah, thank you. Some of you are going to need to travel to get to the place that you want to be. And so let's see. I know a lot of you have been doing a lot of job interviews. I'm sorry, not a lot of job interviews, a lot of job applications, and you're not seeing the same result as you normally would, as you would expect, considering your education and experience. And I just want you to know you're not alone in that. A lot of people are experiencing the same type of situation. And so this is to help comfort you and give you some guidance. So the first card you have out is the Magician. And this is definitely, like I said, like, you need to learn what you're meant to master. The best way to do that, in my opinion, is birth chart. If you don't want to do that, if you want to do something else, it's not going to be as good. I'm just telling you right now. The birth chart is to the T. I read something today that shocked me so bad. I was like, who wrote this? Because why are you stalking my life? Like, there's an excerpt in here about, So my North Node is in the 10th house, My North Node is in Aquarius in the 10th house. Now, North Node being in the 10th house means you belong to the public. As tempting as it may be, you cannot retreat to the home or family. You can make an impact on the world and perhaps taste fame. I don't want to be famous. Just to let you know. If I did, I'd probably show my face. But anyway, embrace your ambitions and seek worldly power. If you worry too much about what your parents think, which is a huge thing for me, my mom still doesn't know I do this, you miss opportunities to be an influencer. And so there you go. Like this is not fake. This is real stuff. You need to get with it. I'm gonna put a link to that in the bio. The description for this video, because it's a good read. So far, I'm like, I might have to go ahead and buy that. But anyway, yeah, learning what it is that you're the best at, and then honing in on your craft, making it what you want to be. Now, also, I do feel as though for some of you, you are going to have an opportunity come in. I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be progress here, a huge spurt in September and October. There's going to be a movement here. New opportunities, especially in technology and any type of communication. I do feel that there's going to be movement in that direction. Yeah, the Page of Cups in reverse. So I feel a lot of you are wanting to do something that you feel very emotional about, but unfortunately, you might not be the best at it. Hey, I know that's really mean. Oh, but I love it. This is my dream. This is my passion. But you're not good at it. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to hurt anyone, but no one else is going to tell you. You're not good at it. I'm going to tell you. Just let it go. It ain't for you. You have the Five of Wands in reverse. And that is emphasizing what I just said even more. Like, you are surrounded by people who are not going to tell you the truth for risk of causing an argument or for hurting your feelings. Now, I do feel as though some of you are going to have to deal with that anyway, because you do have really close friends that are supportive of you, and they're just going to tell you what it really is. Like, you need to let this go. You need to move on to something that you actually have talent in doing, not necessarily what you feel passionate about doing. You have the Strength card in reverse. So I do feel as though you're hesitant to lean on your strengths. You know what they are, and you know you have them. You're hesitant to lean on that strength because you are too emotionally invested in doing what it is that you want and not what it is that you are actually in alignment to do. All of us can't be famous. All of us can't be actors. All of us can't be songwriters or artists or anything like that. Some of us are meant to do the welding, which, by the way, makes a lot of money. Some of us are meant to be the electrician. Some of us are meant to be the layman, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If that's where your skill is, no matter what, if you're good at it, you're going to make money. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is what I'm telling you. The Queen of Pentacles, she is so stable. She has a firm foundation, and she's good at investing and holding on to her money. But hey, you're not going to reach Queen of Pentacles status if you're stuck in this illusion of your fantasy. I mean, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a singer, but guess what? I can't sing. So, and I held on to it for years. Like, I really thought I was the best at singing. Nope, cannot. No. I wouldn't even pretend real quick to do a little. No, I sound awful. And sometimes you just have to accept that you are not. Your desire is not your path. Your desire is not your path sometimes. What did I say? I said October, right? September, October. This is October 20th. Wait, hold on. Okay, so you got the number 11, which I think is interesting because it's Aquarius, and I'm Aquarian node. I've never seen this card come out. What is this right here? What is that? Is that a dragonfly? I don't know what that is. Some kind of creature. Anyway, so it's Aquarius season. I feel a lot of you are gonna, and I know that's January, right? This says February. All right, January 20th to February 18th. Okay, I hate the way they do these numbers. I wonder where these people are that made these cards, because it's not written. Anyway, give a fresh impetus. So I think this is like a creature coming out of a cocoon. So for a lot of you, I do feel like November, like I said, like September, October, November falls in there. I wanted to say November at first, but I was like, no, because it's not going to be for very long in November. I feel like you got maybe the 1 or 2 weeks in November, and then the energy is going to be more stagnant. But around Aquarius, okay, around Aquarius season, a lot of you are going to find your stability. Yeah, at the beginning of the new year. So I want you to go ahead and don't wait until, you know, this time frame to, you know, put yourself out there and do the research necessary to find where you need to be. I do highly suggest getting a birth chart done or something to that effect, so that you really know where your placements say that you'll be the most successful. But yeah, you have an Aquarius season. Yeah, where I think things are going to come to fruition here. But anyway, so really quick too, Tina and her store, she sells these money drawing candles, and I've used one before. And she also has these gold dollars, and whenever I come in here, I always touch, well, not all the time, but I try to touch them every time I come in here, because every time I do, I get some money. So if you see those on her website, I will put a link too, so you'll know what I suggest for you. You remember, when you are lighting candles, you have to make sure that you set your intention. And sometimes you can do that just by writing what it is that you're calling in on a piece of paper and putting it under the candle. But you can also do, some of these have the incantations in the back that you can actually speak over the candle. But remember that you want to emit the positive energy, so that is what's magnified, and you want to make sure that you are trusting and believing in the power of your intentions. All right, so that is all I have for you all today. I hope that this was helpful. Remember, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if the message vibed. And if you want any additional information on booking any services, please check out the bio for more details. Anyway, thank you so much, Spirit family. Bye-bye.